Today, we are talking about the man, the myth, the legend, and possibly worst facial sculpt of this line. We are talking about Vincent R. Falcon Falcone. And what a name. That sounds like something Stan Lee would come up with. Who is Lieutenant Falcon? Falcon first debuts in G.I. Joe issue 60, where he is a part of a group of individuals tricked into thinking they're part of G.I. Joe, and they eventually team up and kidnap. They kidnap and then team up with General Hawk to stop a missile being fired at Cobra Island, in which they get into a fight with the Dreadnoks. In the Sumbo cartoon universe, he is originally designed to be a relative of Hawk's, either his son or brother, hence the bird names, but he's eventually revealed to be the half-brother of the G.I. Joe Duke, leading towards Duke's death or coma in the 1986 movie. And then he appears later in the Deke cartoon as a drug addict whiny baby. He also appears in G.I. Joe Retaliation, I believe was the name of the cartoon, as a young kid, where he actually has the same last name as Duke. Falcon was one of my favorite characters growing up. He debuted in 1987, his toy, I believe, or part of the 1987 line, which was probably out in 86. I had to get a couple of them because I kept losing pieces, and I loved him. Now, I know a lot of people don't care for him because he's a troublemaker, but he's essentially Hot Rod. He is the young, inexperienced member of the team who is supposed to take over. And if Sumbo had done a season 3 of the cartoon, he was supposed to be one of the leading G.I. Joe characters. He's actually supposed to lead the team with Duke being dead or recovering, and Hawk, I don't know. But they would have gone up against Coil, which would have been led by Tomax and Zaymont. So as for the figure itself, first let's take a look at the box. Now, I'm going to warn you, I'm going to move said box, and he is going to fall over because he is very back heavy. You do need a flight stand if you're not on something stable. I told you. So let's go ahead to zoom out here real quick. Let's take a look at this box. He's literally knocked over everything in the background. Love it. You do get this nice brooding shot of him. You do get some clocks, his figure. You do get his ranks. He's got some sort of lightning bolt up here, some bullets. He is a medic. And then apparently he talks a lot. I don't know. Yes, he is field trained for medic. I do remember that from the original card. In fact, why don't I read to you the original card? Now, this is from yojo.com. Vincent R. Falcone. He's an O2 First Lieutenant from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Primary specialty infantry, secondary specialty medic. Lieutenant Falcon is a second-generation Green Beret, his father having served with the 10th FSGA Special Forces Group Airborne. From its very beginning at Fort Bragg's Smoke Bomb Hill, Falcon was cross-trained in demolitions and served briefly with the 5th SFGA Blue Light Counterterrorism Unit as an A Team XO. He's proficient in Spanish, French, Arabic, and Swahili, hence the word balloons, I guess, and is a qualified expert with NATO and Warsaw Pact small arms. Green Berets are specialists in training and leading native insurgents. Native insurgents are usually primitive tribal peoples who respond to 2 types of leadership. You can bully and overwhelm them with superior firepower technology, or you can bite the head off a snake, chug a lug at the local beverage, and yell, "Follow me. Falcon is a snake eater if I ever saw one." Okay, that's his card. All right, so that's it for his box. As you can see, him and Zorana are getting a little bit cozy, and CoverGirl just going to take it, and I'm in the background looking embarrassed. Let's go ahead and get them out of here, because she has nothing to do with this review other than the gag I'm making for it. So he does come with the footlocker, which has been normal since they've gone to the windowless paneling, and I do hope they keep. As far as the figure itself, why is this so dark? I don't know. So let's go ahead and bring him in close, and we'll take a look at that head sculpt. Yeah, that is a head sculpt that should need to be fixed. I have seen people selling new heads online, but I don't have the money for that. But as far as the rest of it is pretty damn good. Even CoverGirl's fainting, thinking about how good of a mold it is, with the exception of this head. Now, this hat does come off his beret, and you can see he does have his haircut from the movie. He does come with this beautiful shotgun that has extra rounds and his shoulder guard. I don't know anything about guns, so please bear with me. His backpack, which will fall out with the slightest inconvenience here, does come with his knife. And there is a rope that is attached to it, but that does not come off. Please don't try. Backpack does not open up. He does have this vest, which I bet I could get off him if I actually tried, but I don't care enough to. As far as and his neckerchief. As far as articulation, his head can look up, down, all around, and fits good in a paper bag. I do like the watch he has on. You do get some nice bicep curl there. Arm can go out, it can go around, it can go down, and god damn it, I really think I have to buy a better camera. Leg forward, leg that far, there. These are really tight, by the way. I couldn't even get this one to move earlier. And the feet do that. So yeah, it is a cool looking figure. If you are a fan of Lieutenant Falcon, if you were a fan of the badass members. Now, I have been trying to catch up on G.I. Joe comics. I did not read them growing up. Last issues I read, he had been injured. I'm years behind, by the way. He had been injured in the line of duty and now is working as a commander in the pit, overseeing the people there when everyone else is on missions. So that's that. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment down below. It'll make CoverGirl feel better, and maybe she'll stand up on her own. Please comment down below. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to see next, how can I improve, and if you have any recommendations for this lighting issue. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.